Good morning. Good morning. How are you? I couldn't decide how to say hello this morning, so I just did this. How we doing? I'm just thankful Toby's here today. He's been ignoring me this morning. He's been back in the bedroom. I've been in here working. Our night. I owe you an email. Golly, I need to get to some emails this morning. Should I do emails while we stream this morning? That would be thrilling content, like it always is around here. Hope everyone's doing well. Olive Octopus, thank you for the raid. Hope you're having a good morning. Glyph, good morning. I have a box from Glyph to open, and I have a box from All the Hobbies to open. Both of them would like me to hold it until they're in the chat. Glyph, you going to be around for a few minutes? Super Planet Girl, glad to make a live. Kept missing them. We're glad you're here. Off-topic photos of food. Brad, have I even told you that Elwood and I officially met and are now planning things? That seems like a proper combination. Glyph will do it quickly. Yeah. Frank's seems like pretty good dude and has the materials that you may like. So, yeah, I figure we'll just let everyone get in here, Glyph, and then until I see Kimberly, I've got your box we can go through, and then Kimberly. Actually, I need to get the email up from Kimberly. I don't even remember. Strings and Petals here should just do what she wants. That's true. Whatever Annabelle wants is what we'll do. So, my shirt's bothering me. But yeah, the Elwood and Elwart collab was fab. I'm glad they were there. I need to figure out a time to meet him one day. International travels. You're going to Germany next month? Yes. You're moving slow this morning? I've been moving fast this morning. To the point where I was like, I didn't start the stream until like a minute late, and I didn't turn it live till like a minute late because I'm just like running up against it. Usually I'm sitting waiting to like click buttons, but today I was busy. Obligatory reminder, Panatic Pride patches. Facts. You're not moving at all this morning? What's the deal? Like, I feel I've had a lot of days this week. Monday and Tuesday were that way for me. Last 2 days have been good. Although, man, I was tired yesterday afternoon with all the recording. So, just poured your coffee and now it's PA time. I was debating whether I needed one more coffee. So, our boys are home for the summer, so my dog has traded me my office for them this week. Yeah. So Toby's doing this thing where he's like, I work from home, and he's usually like in whatever room I'm in, he hangs out in. Now he's just hanging out in the bedroom. He's in here today. He's in here now, but he hasn't seen me all morning other than like getting up and going out and eating breakfast. He's been doing that for like the past week or so, is just like leaving and go and hang out in the bedroom. I guess he's tired of my shenanigans. Are you, buddy? You tired of me? I don't have your collar on this morning, so you're not jingling. You're very stealth. Toby's very stealth this morning. Major general work yesterday. Pain meds mean no pain. Ugh. Yeah. I hate pain meds. Good morning, Inky Love. Today feels like a Monday. It's not, but it feels that. I think I was still on like Tuesday. Like I feel like the week is progressing. I feel like I'm pretty much there. As far as like the week flow goes. I got a ship after this, which is fine. Get ready for writing tomorrow, which is fine. Like I feel pretty dialed in to the week. So had 10 cups of coffee by 10:30. Rip. Yeah, that's wow. That's all the coffee. Y'all are making me want to go get a coffee. My cat has been wild lately. We played with her for little extra hours yesterday and wouldn't settle down even after that. We have been playing a lot with Toby in the afternoons, like when I get done working. And he's had plenty of walks and downtime, but he's just being a cuckoo and just going to hang out by himself. F1 exhibition was pretty amazing. I bet that was cool. I bet that was super cool. Speaking of F1 exhibitions, Mike and I started our F1 Lego build yesterday, and we stopped after, it's probably like an hour and 45 minutes. I don't know that we're halfway through, so she'll pan like a dog but keep leaping. That's hilarious. I started a 6 to 4:30 schedule, and now I'm up to a full pot. 5 a.m. wake up is not a good thing. Yeah, I'm pretty consistently up at 7 without an alarm, and then I start working by 8. And that's pretty much how my day goes. I keep telling myself I'm going to get up earlier and do other things beforehand, but I don't. Mostly because I don't have to, which You kind of gotta make it in there. Did Cal Raleigh do something in the past week or two? I know he's having like the year of all years, but like I didn't know if there was any like new news that I might have missed. But unbelievable, the big dumper. I have a toddler, so 6:30 is amazing. Oh yeah, for sure. I was pretty consistently like 5:36 when our kids were babies. Yeah, how's the F1 going? It's actually the car build. It's going okay. It's just like habitually we must think really highly of ourselves to think that we can get this done in any reasonable time frame. Which like I'm like, 269 pieces, 2-3 hours. Like, let's go. And it's like 2 hours and we're still working on the floor and the chassis and the monocoque. So got a ways to go. I'm an owl and work from 7 to 5. Oof. Yeah, that's tough. Even when I was a third shifter, I could come home and sleep. And then I was still such a morning person that I could switch my schedules on some weekends and just like go to bed at night and get up and then just take a nap before going to work. It was a whole weird thing. Daybreak on the dot, birds outside start screaming like an alarm. Speaking of screaming like an alarm, our peacock is back. It's not our peacock, but the peacock that lives around here. What are you reading this summer? That's a good question. So I'm betwixt books. I want to read Our Town is on the list, which is like an Athens music scene come up book. Places of Our Own, which is June Thomas's book about queer and lesbian spaces, like in the 60s and 70s. That's on the list. I'm kind of going to do some nonfiction stuff before I get back into some fiction. I just want to catch up on a few things. So I'm right. So that's the first two. I've been thinking about this because we're getting ready to go on vacation, and I'll have some reading time. And I don't have any books started right now. So those are the 1 and 2 on my list. What else do I have? Do I have any? And that's honestly probably enough for me. Like 2 books quickly, like on the list. I don't even know where I'm looking. Let's see. Yeah, the next Iron Gold. It starts like the next trilogy of the Red Rising series. That's later down the line. I'm kind of burnt out on those because I read through the first 3 like pretty quickly. Murderbot, I'm up to 12th in line though. So, who is the Our Town author? It's Places of Our Own. Is that what you mean? Places of Our Own. June Thomas. She's a friend of mine. Start a reread of Crime and Punishment. I always have 1984 downloaded on my phone. That's my kind of reread book. So yeah, I think Our Town. Oh, sorry, Our Town. Who's our Places of Our Town? I'll give it to you. It's right here in front of me. Our Town is Grace Elizabeth Hale. So it's like it goes through the story of like from like the B-52s forward. I think, like, I don't know if it gets. Does it get to like? I don't know if it gets to like Elephant Six Collective stuff. Widespread Panic. I don't totally know, but like I don't need much to know. Like I don't know if it gets into like around 2000. So, yep. So that's the list so far. Those 2 books. Next should be the next 2 books I read. And I need to start soon. So you can send me a loaner copy of the first 2 Murderbot. Yes. I will take you up on that. But like, no rush. I'm probably not. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, no. Yeah, do it. I'm in. I keep the Murderbot audiobooks on my phone for need something familiar, relaxed background. That's Sigur Rós for me. Sigur Rós is I need background, I need to be distracted, and I need peace. I'll go to music, Sigur Rós. Usually Tak, which is like not their most popular album, but it's a really good one. It's actually a little for Sigur Rós, it's upbeat. So that is I was like, okay, we're starting to stress. Click. Tack is the only Sigur Rós album I know. I think some of the other ones, it's a popular album, but I think like Untitled and I'm not gonna pronounce it's relative, right? There's actually a song you can nod your head to. Like, that's a miracle for Sigur Rós. It's like, oh, hoipala. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, I need to stop pronouncing Icelandic names, though. Yep, no rush. Sweet didn't miss much. I need a bike ride this morning. I feel like I need to start getting out and walking again. Harry Potter audiobooks are my go-to repeat for background. I do, so Sigur Rós, and then my movie is Control, which is the Joy Division movie. I bet I've watched that a dozen times in the past few years. Like, especially on planes. If I'm not, like, dead set on a series to, like, watch on a plane or travel, or if I'm not reading, like, last trip I read and not watched things. Still can't do audiobooks. I've tried. It's just not clicking. But I need to think what series I need to catch up on. There's plenty of series that I need to go get involved in. I'm waiting for the 3rd season of 100-Foot Wave. I do like that one. So, it's good stuff. Good stuff. Ancient Aliens. I don't know what that is. Is that music or a book or a movie? Having a hard time meeting to run to. I get bored easily. Yeah, that's the show. Yeah, like TV/movies are the hardest thing for me to watch. Music and books are like my first two. Then scrolling on my phone mindlessly. Then TV and movies. I do listen. I will binge some podcasts. I've actually just started. I've been following this podcast called the Dad Bod Rap Pod for years. They just started a Beastie Boys series. I just listened to the first one before we started. I'm not finished with that. So I will save some 1 to 2 hour, like, not time dependent podcasts for travel. So, all right, should we talk about pens? Should we open your box, Glyph? Glyph sent me a package. It was a surprise. Well, maybe. Yes. Go. Okay, go. All right. Talking about books, it's technically stationary. True. Right now I'm reading The Haunting of Tramcar 015. I'm trying to find a not visually depressing book. That's funny. Old School Unsolved Mysteries. That's funny. That's a good one, though. That's just like your go-to show. All right. We have a box from Glyph. We were very blurry this morning. All right. How do we want to open this? All right. So we're going to do a little mail time today. Ow! I got 2 boxes to open. Watch how you open that thing, Brad. I poked myself with the tip of the Opinel, which is very sharp. If not that, X-Files. Boy, I was a diehard X-Files person back when it was on regular TV. Like, I never missed a show. All right. What knife? This is an Opinel, which is very sharp, but I poked myself at the end. That's the one I just kind of leave on my desk to do things. All right. So there's lots of individual things in here. Is there a note in here like I need to like read? Let's see that. Oh man, there's a lot of things in here. Okay. Oh man, ink samples. There is a note. Okay. So this is the only holdup sometimes when I do mail is like I need to read the notes. So you'll have to be patient with me. Okay. Oh, these cards look cool. Ooh, that's heavy. Oh, I'm not showing you on my camera. That's a heavy one. We should do this so y'all can play along. All right, so we got that. We got that. We got this, and then we have a note, which I'm going to read the note. Just make sure I don't get in trouble. Hi, Brad. I sent rocks. I wanted to use this card, but the paper sucks for fountain pens, so I fixed it. The inks are labeled. There are 3 with dupes. Give them to chat. Hi, chat. Glyph says hi, chat. Glass vials on the Ooh. Okay. Glass vials not in the Ziploc are quartz from Herkimer, New York, often colloquially referred to as Herkimer diamonds. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Give one to chat, the other is for you. Nice. Glass vial in the Ziploc is a micrometeorite. Get out your lens to see. It's for you. Super rare because this one is confirmed real. Nice. Rock is orbular granodionite from Craftsbury, Vermont for you. Nice. So I got some for me and some for you. We got rocks, chat. All right, let's look. Oh, I'm excited. Sorry, I'm excited. I'm excited for rocks. Okay. Kurtaki Ink Cafe Art Nouveau Chrome Yellow. Is this the one that I have? The color that I have? So these are the Colorverse cards. With like the space seams. Orbicular. Yeah. Okay. Ooh. That's my kind of ink. Birmingham Burleywood. I like that one. Birmingham Iron Ore. Are these all rock related? Birmingham Iron Ore. It has a green sheen. Whoa. Oh, okay. I was like, what is going on here? But like, oops. See, I like that. Morning. Good morning, Tyler.
Are you not doing your podcast?
It's Thursday, so I'm streaming.
Oh, I remember you saying you're doing it next Wednesday. For some reason, I thought you were finished it today.
Gotcha. Tyler is anxious for me to get the McLaren built. Birmingham Blossom Lotus. Oops. Burleywood looks cool. See, this one, is this the same thing? Extra Dimensional Umber. All right, those, I like those. What's the difference here? Browner and greener. Deep voice Tyler? Yeah, he's almost 17. This ink is wild. Which one? This one? Okay, so I have a picture apparently, or an incoming picture. All right, all these inks are wilding. I'm saving the rocks because Tyler knows what's up. Yeah, I know, right? Okay, Kuretake Chrome Yellow. That looks good. I've been wanting to try. I've been holding off on that one, but that looks like the one. It had fluorescent pigment in it, and when you wash it out, it separates in super weird ways. Okay, I got the image. All right, Birmingham Iron Ore. Oh, sweet. Oh, is this a like you sent me samples of the? Oh, so what's on the cards is what's in the pouch. Sick. Birmingham Extra Dimensional Umber. I'm pulling out the duplicates for y'all. Extra Dimensional Umber. We'll give away these Blossom Lotus. So I'm just sorting these out real quick. Blossom Lotus. One for me, one for you, one for me, one for you. Birmingham Burleywood. Okay. Burleywood is... All right, so I'm going to keep these. All right. I'm going to keep these, and I'm going to put these back in here. These are going to be for you, or at least I'll save that. Pen Addict. I didn't send dupes of the Chrome Yellow. I think I might have a bottle of that, to be honest. I think that's the only one of these inks that I have, but I've never used it. Oh, I saw Jacqueline's interview. Shout out, Jacqueline. I think I've seen it. It actually might even be in here, but I have not used it, so I don't know. All right, so can we embarrass Jacqueline and get a link to Derek's interview? Oh, here's the... Whoa. What is happening here? Sick. Got mine as a gift from a friend who went to China and brought it back for me. Nice. All right, so Derek's not... Whoa. You pin the link. Thank you. All right, shall we open rocks? I don't know which order to go into. Most of these are from me, which I'm excited about. And then there's, ooh, okay. So how do I know which one's which? That's the artist listed on the card. Gotcha. Fran Garces. All right, how do I know which one? That's orbicular granite. Okay. Rock is orbicular granite from Craftberry. This one's for me, from Craftberry, Vermont. Is this the one you had a bunch of pictures on? Was this the place you went that you sent me an article on or talked about? Okay. This is the one where you did like the field study trip on. That is cool. Oh man, the black stuff is smooth. Okay, front side's polished. Yeah, I can feel that. So that's the polished side. Man, that looks like North America and South America. There's the Panama Canal. Sorry, so this is American rock. Nice. I'm excited about my rocks, chat. Without Florida, I mean, as it should be. I mean, will we miss anything? Sorry, Nobod. All right, up next. There is something in here for y'all, so we gotta figure out. Glyph's gotta help me figure out which one to give to chat. Just playing, Headful, just playing. Just playing Florida. Oh, did y'all see the image where, I think it was in Jacksonville, where they wouldn't let them light up the bridge for Pride, so like they literally got a bunch of people out and did like their flashlights. Oh, sick. Did like their flashlights in a rainbow color across the bridge. That was hella awesome. That was so cool. I was like, oh, this looks like the real lights. I was like, no, it's just the people. It's just people. That was rad. Okay. Man, what is going on here? Good trouble, right? Okay. Glass vials, not in the Ziploc, are quartz from Herkimer, New York, colloquially referred to as Herkimer diamonds. Oh, nice. Okay, so one of these is for me and one is for y'all. So there's another vial of this. Herkimer diamonds. Cool. I'm gonna feel one. Herkimer. I don't want to lose any. I just want to get like one or two out. I'm gonna get a big one out here. Man, I'm glad that wasn't ink. That's so cool. It's super clear. I know y'all can't see them. Do not open the one with liquid. Whew. Man, I got mail that came with a warning. Very nice. All right, it's that one. I think I like rock a lot. What was that? Those were words. I like rock so much because Florida doesn't have any. Does Florida have like limestone? There are some quarries down there besides sand, right? So here's one of those is going to be for y'all. Not for you though, Toby. Sweet. All right, so one of these is for y'all. You have limestone? I got you. That's what I was thinking. All right, last one. Wow. These are super clear. Is this the one I'm not supposed to open? What is this? All right, so what's this one, Glyph? Do not open the vial. I won't. Should I leave it in the Ziploc? All right, there's something in there. Okay. I will not open the vial. So, is this the one with the picture you sent me? Where'd it go? Okay. So this, I'll show you all the picture. I can see it. I don't know if y'all can see it. You see that in there? Oop. See the little black dot? It's space dust. It's a micrometeorite. That dimple is cool. Yeah, that's awesome. I like how Glyph just spells things phonetically now. This is super rare. Glyph, I don't know what to say. Thank you so much. This is really, really cool. Like, I can totally see it. I want to get my loop out. That's rad. Thank you, Glyph. That's just unbelievable. Oh. Came off in the atmosphere in the hole. How do you even, like, find that? Is it just a piece of something? That's wicked. Washi tape or something. Yeah. Actually, I should put do not open. You're right. We will handle that. All right. Thank you, Glyph. This is amazing. Yeah. I feel you, Glyph. And like, you don't have to. Like, I was just like, wow, this is crazy. I am speechless. Thank you. Yeah, we're gonna put a warning label on this one. All right, and then I'm gonna give y'all one. We're gonna give these away as one set to someone here in just a minute. I do want to take this one. Dumb question: is it round because of atmospheric friction? I don't think that's dumb at all. But I'm actually, because I'm curious. All right. That's cool. All right. I'm going to go with this for now, and then I'll put something on it later to not open. Whew. Very cool. Very cool. I'm so excited, Glyph. Thank you. All right. So let's do a giveaway. So Glyph sent something for y'all too. So we have 3 ink samples. Birmingham Blossom Lotus. Birmingham Extra Dimensional Umber. and Birmingham iron ore. So we have, let's see what we got here. Extra dimensional umber, blossom lotus, iron. Oh, that's a good 3-color palette there. So these 3 colors. And then diamonds. Now you can't say you've never been something weird. This might be the weirdest thing I've ever received, like for sure. Like I don't know how anyone would top that. All right, so tell me the pronunciation of this again. I can look at it. Herkimer diamonds, right? And we're gonna send you out from Glyph. Sent me an extra vial of Herkimer diamonds. All right, so we're gonna send this to one winner. Okay, nailed it. Nice. Okay. All right. So we're gonna do a giveaway for the 3 inks and the Herkimer diamonds, which is rad. I've never actually heard. Yeah. They're quartz. Quartz. All right, let's do a giveaway. All right. Exclamation point waffle. Exclamation point waffle. Anyone can enter, anyone can win. You don't have to be a follower, member, subscriber. You don't have to live in the United States. I ship worldwide. You must be present to win. And you must email me your shipping address. I'm going to be shipping after stream today. So if you won something earlier this week, it's still sitting right here on my desk. As a matter of fact, I'm going to get up and move these real quick while y'all are running through that. So I have more room. Oh, man, I got to pay my bills. Chris Mack with the 100 biddies cheer. I've clearly never fixed that. Clearly. All right, that goes there. I also need this. I need to put this pin back together because I gave it away. All right, thank you, Glyph. This is amazing. Super cool. Super cool. All right, I got to put together back the Colo because I gave that away last week and I need to ship it out. All right. Oh, I guess we can put all these in here. That'll be good. All right. Oh yeah, so I guess it was in your was it in your dissertation where I saw like the rock pictures when you were on that getting the granite? Yeah. Okay. I was like, where did I see that? And then now I see the link. Yeah, that was cool. I really enjoyed that. That was fun. Father visited a Toya in Tokyo, but the only pictures he sent me were the map of the floors and then one photo of Ian shown in the shown design display. That's hilarious. No, I came. That's what I was saying. It was cool, and like it's all just like, playing with my brain for a second. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I'm now getting all this stuff added up in my brain. And saying how enjoyable that was. Like I've never done anything like that. Didn't know what to expect. And I was like, oh, that was cool. All right, y'all got about a minute left. Have we seen all the hobbies yet, chat? Is all the hobbies here? Because I think we were supposed to have an unboxing from her. This is just like some review stuff and stuff she's picked up. Omaha Dad Games, 48 months of subbing. Let's go. Let's go. Thank you, Omaha Dad Games. Kind of want to keep... All right, exclamation point waffle. Got about a minute left or so. Maybe a minute. Man, bills to pay. Let me open this bill so I remember to pay it when we're done. Yeah, you can always send stuff for me to give away. I don't guarantee that I'm going to give it away, but like I usually just add things to the ice box, and yeah, love to. What are you raffling for? Diamonds. 3 ink samples and a vial of Herkimer diamonds. So these 3 ink samples, and then Glyph sent us some rocks. But they're diamonds. But they're not diamonds, they're quartz. Cut this off before Skogsy slides in. He's a menace. Herkimer diamonds. All right. Got about 10 seconds left. 10 seconds left. Two, 1. All right, giveaway closed. I know. 10 with the delay. I try to delay it because everyone's on like a different delay. All right, let's pick a winner. That's why I give like 5 last calls. Pick a winner. Pick a winner. Why not Wagashi? You win. Why not Wagashi? The delay is insane. Sometimes if it gets too bad, like if you can tell, like I say, it's 10 seconds and it's like 30 seconds, hit refresh and it might like bump it down to like 5 seconds or something. So there'll still be a delay just because internet, but why not Wagashi? You win. You win the ice and the ink. Wow. Wow. Amazing. All right, email me, hello@penaddict.com. If you email me soonish, like in the next hour, I will ship today. Wow. First Birmingham inks, nice. These are some cool colors. I like them. All right, so I'm gonna put everything back in here. Thanks again, Glyph. This was epic. I am super excited. And thanks again for sending something to chat as well. That's really like legit cool. Let's see. Let's just put this on the inside. Yeah. Thank you, Glyph. All right, I'm gonna try to give Kimberly a few more minutes. I told her I was gonna do it today, but you know, West Coast and family and things to do. We'll give her a few minutes, but anything we need to check out this week? That Kickstarter yesterday was a problem. I got to thinking about that Kickstarter yesterday and was like, does this guy just, like, why is that a Kickstarter? After we did that whole Kickstarter talk yesterday, I'm left wondering, why is that a Kickstarter? It's like, does this guy just have like 200 of those pens and it needs to sell them? Why is that one a Kickstarter? I don't get it. So anyway, I don't think we need to relive it, but if someone has the link and someone doesn't know what we're talking about, feel free. But yeah, I couldn't stop thinking about it as like, why is it a thing? I inadvertently got a 3D filament company to plug Pelican Hubs on their blog yesterday. Hilarious. Kickstarting an army for war. Oh, that's funny. Inspired by Pelican's Ink of the Year, Golden Lapis. I thought that gold, glitter, and blue would not look good together. Boy, I was wrong. These are some neat colors. I like that. That's really pretty. You're out of the loop. Someone link me. Oh my gosh. Rewizzles, you will love it. And by love, I mean hate. Let me see if I don't know if I would still like in my history. This is probably sketchy to put online. Let's see. Oh man, it goes right to where we were looking at the Pilot supermarkers yesterday. So yeah, just outside of my history window. Sorry, chat. What if I just type it in? Is it? It's not like say. There we go. Thank you, Stretch. Yeah, we're not gonna relive that one, but if feel free to take care of it on take a look at it on your own. It's quite a journey. Just the video. Just look at the video. It's quite a journey. There are a lot of businesses that use Kickstarter as a socially acceptable pre-order system. Yeah. Like I'm okay with that. This just doesn't seem like a. I don't know. It seems a little bit different. Oh yeah, you could just watch yesterday's VOD. Yeah, this one has a little bit different feel because it's not something that they necessarily made. Like when we'd make something new for Knock, we'd kind of launch it through there. Like, and I was fine with that. And this, I don't know, this one just struck a little bit differently. So, all right, let me find my Kimberly email and see what I need to expect. Where is it? Because Kimberly had notes like Glyph did. Okay, you can read the note on stream, nothing confidential. All right, these are the details. I'm going to text her. All right. Timestamp for VOD. Yeah, it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense, so whatever. I did clean pins yesterday, chat. I have not put them back yet. Do you do this thing? So I do this thing when I clean pins. I leave them out to dry overnight, even though they don't need it. Like they're literally sitting over there to clean. So I now have 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 5 pins inked up, chat. Let's look at these real quick. We have 5 pins inked up. Canalea, Papakalea. I'm going to review Toro that's in this. Make it even. I mean, there's already stuff I need to ink up. This is the Maverick pins. I always forget the model. Yeah, that green is a problem. Marauder model. This is the one with the cool inlays. Like I haven't seen the inlays like this before. And this one has the St. Louis ink inked up in it. So Toro, probably a review. I don't know if I'll review this one, but I'm gonna enjoy writing with it. So the Platinum 3776, I'm surprised at how much I like this pen. I thought I was going to be okay with it, and like it's totally fine, but I'm actually really enjoying it. Maybe it's because it's like the satiny finish. I don't know what it is, and the color, the blue-black. And this is the one we put Tasha Ainezu in there. Glyph, if you're here, Ainezu. What does STL look like in a pen? I'll show you. I've been writing with it. Medium on the Platinum. Stock medium. Yeah, I don't know what to do with that pen. I enjoy it more. Lamy Safari, just with stock blue ink, has been so enjoyable. And then the Benu Pixie, which I'm still playing around with, and this is a Magenta Magic, part of the Magenta Magic set. So that's all we got inked up right now. 3776 is one of my grails someday. Yeah, that's a good one that you don't have to rush, right? So that's what, oh yeah, the spoiler alert. Tori is the next friend of the show that I've recorded. There's other show notes. See, we write in all different ways. Hey, use your notebooks. Hey, there's all the hobbies. I texted her. So yeah, that's, although this color, this lighting and this color, like, it does not look good. It's like way too bright. It looks, maybe it'll look better like this. Plus the way, like this note, my notebook's like very used, so it's kind of wrinkly. I don't know. It looks good. So I don't think that this light's not doing it justice. Good morning, Kimberly. I didn't mean to wake you up. So yeah, that's all we have inked up right now. Boom. Which is good, which means I have, so another reason is because we need to figure out the Pen Addict 100 like this month before I get into stuff. What's up, By Apple Tater? Playing with Shell. Hope y'all are doing well. This gives me time to audit the Pen Addict 100, because out of these pens that are in here, really only 2 of them would qualify. There won't be a secondary 100. We have officially hit the hard decisions phase, and like that's okay. So we're going to this next round will be the hard decisions. It was like I was talking about or alluded to on the podcast, like what's going to make me buy a pen these days. And it's just like I'm rotating things in and out, which is okay. But like if I buy a new Platinum 3776, do I need to keep buying more? Like, does one go out? Like, of the same type of pen? I only need so many of some types of pens, like a Leonardo or something like that, right? So, like, I sold most of my Leonardos, and I have 1 or 2 left. And I had maybe 5 at one time, right? So, just trying to manage things like that. So, we're in the hard decisions zone. All right, let's open this next box. There might be some giveaway stuff in here. Oh, and there's something definitely not for giveaway in here, but something you were teasing me with, which I guess I need to give you back maybe by DC. I know it is. It's not easy, but like I still, no matter how much I might love a pen, if it hasn't been inked up in like a year, like I need to rethink like what I'm doing. Like it's okay to like let something I really love go if it's not being used. Man, look at this handwriting. She just wanted to do this to like stunt on us, I feel. All right, let me, is that a game show? That was a game show person. Let me do this. Props to you for being that tough. It's for self, like, preservation and sanity. It's really for sanity, right? Like, I just can't watch it just keep going like this. Like, that doesn't work for my brain. Where's the best place to sell a pen? Reddit Pen Swap is a good spot. Ooh, we got blurry. Richard Dawson. Nice. How many orange limited edition 2000 vanishing points do you really need? True. I'm not getting rid of that one, though. Actually, the 2 orange vanishing points I have, I'm not getting rid of either of those, probably ever, which is the 2007 and then the Energia Bungo Box. Evan Max, 67 months. Let's go. What ink is this? Oh, this... Man, I like that ink. What ink is it, Brad? Fire on fire on fire. Sometimes I wonder about myself. I was like, that's cool. That's a cool ink. That's a cool orange ink. I wonder what ink that is. Stationary stack collection, yes. How many Lamy 2000s do you own? One in stainless steel. I don't like the Macron one. I feel like a few tuxedo pins are okay. You know, the really fancy ones that are only for special occasions, but a lot of them could be overrun. Yep. Totally. All right. Hello, boss man. Some stuff for you to give away and some to keep for yourself. So we'll go over the list here as we unbox them. There's one. No way. Okay. Got this pen ages ago and never used it because it was so fine. Flash forward to last year when I tested the 743s and discovered my anti-preference. Okay, we got a real top secret pen in here, chat. Yeah. Okay. All right, got it. Hey, Cryptstick, I'm actually doing pretty well today, I think. Yeah, like, you know, up and down week. Like, just being perfectly honest, like, I've always feel good, like, when I'm talking with y'all. I did crash, like, really hard yesterday afternoon, but, like, that was on the cards. Like, I didn't plan any work yesterday afternoon knowing I'd be wiped out from all the recording. So, I gotta say, I'm doing pretty well. And I have a really solid game plan for today. And tomorrow, and then, yeah. So, Kimberly actually teaches handwriting classes. I mean, I think it's Kimberly can correct me if I'm wrong. To say Kimberly teaches handwriting, I don't think really sells it. I think Kimberly helps you make your handwriting better and gives you a lot to think about. For someone like me, not to brag, but like my handwriting is like pretty good when I want it to be. And I got a lot out of sitting with Kimberly and going through some of the drills and things like that, right? Like, as someone who didn't necessarily need the handwriting class, I actually got more than I even expected from the handwriting class, if that makes sense. So, not to like totally blow Kimberly up, like, y'all can, we'll delete this out of the VOD so she doesn't have proof. But Ali Ma, I'm doing well. Hope you're doing well. Hope your sleep was enjoyable. All right, what is this? Like, what is this? What even is this, chat? Kokuyo mini notebook keychain? Are you kidding me right now? How cool is that? It's usable. It looks usable. It legitimately looks usable. And it's got a snap closure. So I'm not going to open it right now because I'll probably give it away. Oh, no, it can open from the bottom. Let's see. So it's got a plastic cover. The keychain's long enough to where it's not like right up on your stuff. Snap closure. Oh my God, it's lined. That's a lot of pages. Like, that's kind of crazy. That's super cool. That might be given away. We might give this away today. 6mm. Does that mean 35 pages? Yeah, 35 pages. What size is this, chat? Is this A8? You have a tab open with these right now? Would this be like A8? Yeah, perfect for catching someone's name address. Did you miss anything? No, we're just actually just been goofing off until Kimberly got here to open this box. So literally the first thing I grabbed. A9. I figured they would stick with the right formats. A7. Wow. Yeah, that's cool. All right, I like that. Who won the ink quartz? Why not Wagashi won, and they're super excited. All right, Benu Pixies from Bryce at LBA. So that's luxury brand. So we had these. What show did you get these at, Kimberly? It was one I wasn't at. So Kimberly got these and reviewed them, or reviewed one of them. From luxury brands when the Pixie came out. These were our early review models. So I'll be giving. Ooh, that blue is prettier in person. BWI, gotcha. So this is when the Pixie came out. Kimberly got them from BWI. Kimberly reviewed them on the blog, and then was sending them to me to do with what I please. I'm definitely going to be giving this away on the blog. This blue is way better in person than the pictures. The pictures are great. This is really good. So this is one of the $59 ones, right? Is this one of the lower price ones? Like black, blue, and there was like a third one. Maybe brown? The blue's really, really good. Yeah, that's the pictures haven't been doing this pen justice, I don't think. I think the camera is doing this pen justice. It's what I see here. It's legit. So this other one, oh yeah. I forget what is Pink Pixie? Not Pink Pixie. Stardust Pink. Stardust Pink, and the blue is Royal Blue. Stardust Pink is this one. Oh man. Yeah. These pens in person are so good. They're not for everyone. But I didn't think this one looked that great. Like when I was doing the ranking of the initial colors, I think I had this one like in the middle. But the way it mixes the two shades here in the middle and makes them purple, it is not too chunky. So, at least for me. So your mileage may vary. But the barrel tapers a little bit. And I get the way it hits my hand, I'm right above the biggest girth. I don't feel that it pushes me in any way to use it. If I pressure it, it will move. Yeah, but when I'm writing, it doesn't. I do have to post it when writing. It's too short. Like I wouldn't like this. That's too short. I almost have to like carry it like this. So yeah, I have to post it. You can post it firm and it doesn't really move, but you can, if you're jamming it, it does. Yeah, the online photos of Royal Blue are much darker. I don't know. This one looked kind of washed out even online. The pink is much poppier in person. So yeah. So stay tuned. We're gonna give at least one of these away on the blog. Since I get these from the distributors, I like to give them away like a little bit more publicly, just as a thank you. Like I certainly can do whatever I want with them. I don't have to do anything with them. I don't even have to review them. Kimberly didn't even have to review them. Like we get stuff like this. I'm a no strings attached product reviewer. Like if you ask me to do something, I'm gonna tell you no. So, but as a habit, I like to thank them by at least giving them away, like on the blog. The pink has a broad nib and the blue has a fine nib. Oh, you were talking to someone else, I think. Okay, cool. But we will do a giveaway here for something. Let's save this for last. All right, now we have a bunch of inks. We'll give away one of these inks today, I think. So what we'll do is I'll decide what ink to give away here in a bit, and then we'll include the little mini notebook. But I don't know which one I want to give away yet, so let me look. All right. So Colorverse Windy City Blue. This is so Kimberly. A lot of times, double check the nib on the pink because it was in the wrong box. Okay, actually I'm gonna check that now. Oh, I'm thinking about it before I get myself in trouble. But yes, it was scratched off there, so it might be a different size. Good call. It is actually abroad. And I'm going to double check the blue while I'm here. But it is actually abroad. Did you know, chat? Yeah, this is fine. Did you know on Schmidt nibs, I used to not know what nib size they were or how to tell them, but they're in a script in the box in the middle of the nib. I kept looking, but like right there, dead center of the nib, that's like a script F. So it'll say F, M, or B. I kept looking, I was like, what nib size is this? What nib size? I thought it was just like nib artwork. Don't at me. All right, so Kimberly will almost always try to pick up the show exclusive inks, the 3 genders, fine, medium, and broad. Was that in that Kickstarter? That was probably in that Kickstarter video. So Kimberly will get the show exclusive inks, usually for me to give away. It's fun to review the show exclusive inks, but there's also kind of no point to doing it. Like, I don't mind reviewing the show exclusive inks, but they're some of the best giveaway items that we have. So that's that one. Chicago River Green. So this was the Chicago Pen Show 45th anniversary ink. And then Andorilium made Chicago River Green. Do we have samples of these online? I wouldn't mind clicking and seeing what we have here. So, because they're unopened, and I want to keep it that way because if I'm going to give them away. Why are there so many acrylic pens and metal but no wooden ones? I mean, there are. I think it's just, I don't know if it's like a structural thing from short-term and long-term. Short-term being like the construction of them. Long-term being the management of them. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe a cost thing. Maybe people aren't as skilled as making. Maybe they're harder to make. So maybe people aren't as skilled. Wait, whoa. Olive Octopus. All the hobbies. What do you mean? Whoa. What are we talking about here? Literally on penaddict.com? No. Okay, it's still early, chat. It's still in the AM hour here. All right. Do y'all worry about me? I worry about me sometimes. Pilot does a good job at making some wood barrel pens. Yeah, and it can stain. More upkeep. Yeah. So, like, pros and cons. Which is why they're not more common. They exist, but not common. Okay, so Windy City Blue is pretty much almost in that blue-black range. So it's the bottom one here. And then we have... Okay, so that's Windy City Blue. And then Papier Plume is the next one. Lake Michigan Springtime, which is this one here. Lake Michigan Springtime. So that's this one, which is kind of a neat tealy green. That's a neat color. So that's the Lake Michigan Springtime. And then... Did you do the Chicago green one? There we go. Sorry. And then there's the Andorilium Chicago green, which is this one. These are great. Like 3 winners. All of them are spectacular. Really, really good. So maybe what we'll do... This last one, I think I'm going to keep for myself. We'll see. Do I have a sample of this one? Where's my review of this one, Kimberly? Stellaris from Lucky Star. Let's see. Is that on her blog? Doing a review of Show Ink doesn't make sense. I mean, as a collective, I think it worked. But like, what I'm saying is like later on, like now. Would I review Windy City Blue as an individual ink? I wouldn't. You're way more timely than me. So I guess I was thinking about myself. All right, glistening. So let's see if we have a swatch on here. Oh, it's like very light. That's kind of cool though. You're timely. I mean, that was like a week after the show. 2 weeks, 3 weeks after the show. It looks like that, chat. Looks like that. So that's kind of wild. I think that would be hard to use in a fountain pen. But maybe as a dip pen. Carol Jolin, 29 months of sub. Let's go. Thank you so much, Carol. I have an RPG character named Stellaris. You need to pick that up. Nice. Took me a year to get to Andorilium Avian series, but see, that's not a show exclusive though. That's my point. That is my point. So, what we'll do is I think we'll let the winner pick. We'll do a giveaway, and the winner can pick from the 4 inks that Kimberly sent and the Kokuyo notebook. And then I might keep one of these, and then we'll put we'll probably give all these away in some way, shape, or form. And then next we're gonna go through this. But let's do a giveaway now. And then y'all can, whoever wins can pick one of the inks. And I'll include the notebook. You need the tiny, most, y'all are gonna fight over the tiny notebook, which I think is hilarious. All right. All right, exclamation point waffle. Exclamation point waffle. Anyone can enter, anyone can win. You don't have to be a follower, member, subscriber. You don't have to live in the United States. I ship worldwide. You must be present to win, and you must email me your shipping address. The winner is going to pick one of these inks, and then I'll include the little notebook because that's just dope. And while y'all are doing that, I can't believe you gave this to me. This is something that blew my mind. I'll wait till y'all are done waffling. So I don't distract y'all. But I'm very curious about this next thing that Kimberly gave me. Pixies can go here. Bum, bum, All right. I love these seals. Oh man, I already see something wrong with this pen, Kimberly. I already see something wrong with this pen. I'm from Chicago, so this is making me have star eyes. Heck yes. Heck yes. I don't know if I can accept this pen in this state. All right, I got about a good minute or so left. Stickers. Definitely an issue. Definitely an issue. We'll start looking at it now. You notice something wrong here, chat? You notice something wrong? No sticker. No sticker. These usually have a great sticker. I think Do I have an older Elite? I think I might have an older Elite somewhere, and I think I still have the sticker on it. So like on these Pilot Elites that are usually from like the 70s or something, I do keep the stickers on. So, but we'll show you all why Kimberly sent me this sand sticker once this waffle is up. Disappointing. Straight directly from the House of Sticker. No sticker. The Spear Bob Pilots. I don't even know what that is. Yeah, it is opposite day. Just start calling Kimberly the House of Sticker. All right. 30 seconds. You got it secondhand? I'm surprised you even bought it without the sticker on. I'm surprised it was even a consideration. I'm showing you. Kimberly just sent me a picture. Let's see, can I embiggen this? the small setup. Oh yeah, Spear Bob, like he would do, like he'd get Murexes and Mews, but it wasn't one of these. Where's the? Oh my gosh, it's like baby and parent. That's hilarious. I like this one though. Look at that. This picture is hilarious. All right, giveaway's over. Giveaway is over. If I can figure where the button is. All right. Boop. All right, let's pick a winner, and then you're going to get to pick an ink. Are we ready? Boom. Rose Bitter. Rose Bitter. That sounds like a first-time winner or a name changer. Rose Bitter. Congratulations, you win. You win. Let's go. Rose Bitter, are you a first-time winner? If so, I'm pretty excited. So yes, you get an itty-bitty notebook and some ink. Maybe some ink to go along with it. Most importantly, an itty-bitty notebook. Rose Bitter, are you here? In our 1 minute delay that we probably have. So we'll see if they're here. We'll definitely give them a few minutes. But I'm not going to close out this giveaway in case they're not here. And I can pick a different name. Because I'm not familiar with them right offhand. Oh, seriously? Was that Rose Bitter the one that said they were from Chicago? Seriously? Like the bot knew? That's unbelievable. Like I read that comment. Where is it? Rose Bitter. I'm from Chicago, so this is making me have star eyes. Get out of town. Come on, Rose Bitter. Be here. Yep. That's hilarious. That's amazing. And they're a sub. 1 month sub, so they're new. They gotta be here. We gotta let Rose Bitter win this one. But we gotta figure out we gotta get them to reply somehow. All right, we're gonna look at this pin while we keep trying to get Rose Bitter because they still on stream. Yeah, we're gonna hang in there for sure. This is a much harder thing. To see who's here than in my other format. I don't know if one of the mods can actually see who's in here. Oh, wow. Yeah, they're there. Yay. Can you believe that? Yeah, no worries. We can't believe Like the bot must have known that you needed this ink. So now here comes the tough part. The easy part is you won. Now you have to decide Lake Michigan Springtime, Windy City Blue, Chicago River Green, or Stellaris. Now you have to pick one. I can't give you all of them. As cool as that would be, I'll give you one of them. Chicago River. The green one? Yes. So that's the only river one. Yeah, that's a great color. All right, that's yours. So Rose Bitter, email me. Hello. Yes, Stellaris is not a show ink, but it was in the grouping of giveaways. So email me, hello@penaddict.com with your shipping address, and I will get these mailed out to you. Congratulations. Whew. Awesome. We did it, chat. Rose Bitter. That was stressful. Well, because it was too perfect. It was too perfect. Like when like that kind of thing happens, it's like, man, this has to come through. That was so weird. The bot knows, man. The bot knows. All right, got it. Got it. All right, let's look at the last thing that Kimberly sent me, which she sent for me because she knows how weird I am. Is it weird that I missed the corgis? We'll have to get the corgis back. We'll have to get the corgis back for sure. So Kimberly, I forget how this even came up. When we were talking, and it was basically Kimberly showed me something, and I said, no way. And she said, way, I have one. And so now she sent it to me. So this is the Pilot Elite. A lot of you have seen the Pilot Elite, right? And, you know, it's this short postable pen, right? But what's different about this one is it marked? Yep. Let's see if you can see this. Email, thank you, Rose. It's a PO nib. Yeah, I didn't know these came with a PO nib. So it's a posting nib. And it actually spells out posting on there, which I haven't seen before. How wild is that? So it's got a posting nib on it, which is cool. So it's kind of got a turn down tip. You can see how it kind of points downward. It's not as aggressive as the modern ones, but it's basically like turned down. I can show you better in the modern one. But it's really it's designed to be really firm and really fine. It's basically like writing with a nail, So this is a modern one. You can see how it's turned down. I know this magnifying glass isn't great. So what that does is just makes it extra fine, extra firm. So it's like you're writing with a nail. And you can kind of see it just with the naked eye. How it turns down like that. So that's called a posting nib or PO nib. If you see a Pilot PO nib, that's what this is. So same concept here. Not as much of a turn down, but enough to where it should be very nail-like. Yeah, so this will be cool. Extra fine, extra firm. Yeah. Yeah, it's not a popular thing. Like, people don't like it, but I like it. Looks so conceptually upsetting. Yeah, it's like if you it's basically like if you dropped a pin on the nib. And posting correct me if I'm wrong, but that's what I was told, is the posting terminology was based on how the Japanese wrote postcards, like in the 30s, 40s, 50s. Postcards were a common thing for them to write, and were generally poor paper. So you couldn't have a wet nib that would destroy the page. Plus, with their fine characters. So it needed to work. They designed a nib to work with bad paper and small writing. And only in the past, 4 or 5 years have they brought this to the worldwide market. Like, I got my original posting nib from Japan. So, and this was only 10 years ago. You couldn't get this in the US or other European markets, only in Asian markets. And now you can, as part of a couple of different lineups. So the only one I haven't tried, so this is called a number 10 size nib. Or is this a 15? They make one size up from this one. Yeah, this is a 10. So they make one size up from this one. They make a 15, and I'm not sure I'm going to like that one because it might be softer. I'm very particular about this nib. This is probably I don't know, top 3 nibs that I own, but it's just a stock nib. But yeah, it makes you write just crazy fine. Trying to think if I had a Pilot cartridge handy. I could pop it in here, but we'll link it up later. But I almost always use Pilot blue black ink cartridges with their older pens. So thank you, Kimberly. This is going to be fun to use. I look forward to. God, it is so firm. It is so freaking firm. Yeah, this is gonna be sick. Yeah, the PO is angled. It's assisting with your vertical angle by bending the nib. So I have a third one that was done aftermarket. So this one was done. PO should be smaller than the Elite Fine. Yeah. So this one was done aftermarket when I dropped this pen and bent the nib, and Mark Bacchus just bent it downwards. So it's not as firm, but it's as fine. So this was a damaged nib that Mark Bacchus fixed and then bent it for me. So it gives you an even more aggressive angle. What's up, Eric? We're talking about bent nibs here, but on purpose. So it doesn't give you any line variation when you write with a posting nib, right? Because it's just so pointing down and firm. But for my handwriting, it's really good. So thank you, Kimberly. I'm excited to ink that up. I'll probably do that today. I guess I could do that now. Let me think. You missed the keychain notebook? I still have it here. I mean, it hadn't vanished. Whoa. Where'd it go? Whoa. See, number 14. Was mine number 1? Ink it now? Yeah, I think I will ink it now. So there's the baby notebook on a keychain. So Kimberly, find my link. So Kimberly and I reviewed Pilot's series of nibs. I did the 10s. She did the 15s. I think I ranked PO number 1, and she ranked it 14 out of 15, I think. So that's why this is mine now. I'm just thinking, do I want to do anything besides a cartridge? 14 out of 14. Yeah, I'm going to go get not sure it's clean. Yeah, let me clean it first. Let me, chrome yellow, I'm not going to do that yet. I like to just do these vintage Pilots with just Pilot ink. That's just a me thing. If y'all wait 2 seconds, I'll rinse it and I'll rinse it and ink it. Why it's so good? Because I have 100 other pens I could put it in that I would enjoy it more in. All right, give me 2 seconds. This won't take long. Pilot's clean so easily anyway. I can just leave all these parts here. All right, be right back. I'm not putting y'all on mute. Behave. Thought I had a purple cartridge, Pilot cartridge, and we could compromise, but I don't. So we're gonna go blue black. It was actually pretty clean. J&M Wilder, thank you for the follow while I had stepped away for a second. Yeah, I'd say it's actually really clean. Anyone know where to get that Mont Blanc Petrol link? I think it was a limited edition, so it's kind of like a good luck situation. All right, if I missed any questions or comments that I need to answer, let me know. Why does this have 2 breather holes? My face is really clean. Oh, you can't see that. I'll take that as a compliment, I guess. So there's like an extra breather hole up here at the top, which is interesting. All right, blue black. See how long it takes to write. Pilots are generally one of the quicker to write. Actually, all the Japanese brands tend to write pretty quickly once inked. Yeah, so this is almost like an old short long pen, but you can actually use this one uncapped. This one's long enough to use uncapped, but it posts deeply. It is so freaking firm. Yeah, I'm excited. We were excited for you, Rose. This is like legitimately a nail. So it's just still a little bit watery for me cleaning it, but it will flow here normally in a second. Or maybe not, because it is So the other thing, when the nibs are this firm, even if they're a gold nib, the tines don't spread that much without a lot of pressure, and that's not what this pen is designed for. So we got to give it a second here to get it properly flowing. Like, you can push it and make the ink come out, but that's not a good thing for the way this nib is designed. What's the banana ball lottery? Is that Savannah Bananas? Nice. Let's just move things along a little bit, make sure we're clean on the inside. Like, the ink's there. I just don't know that we're going to get much darker. Yeah, but it's a real... Uh-oh, what are you doing? Need me to tune that up for you? No, it's just trying to get it flowing good. Just making sure. It's an older pen, hadn't been necessarily cleaned. But it's in good shape. All right. Like, you can almost hear it scratching. But it's smooth. All right, this will be fun. So, I know y'all can't see any of this, but just trying to get it flowing well. But it's looking good now. Needs a little bit more flow. But yeah, this is what a posting nib is. It's just fine, no variation. Feels like a nail. Like, this would be a great pocket pen for me just to, like, carry and use, because it probably works on anything. Awesome. All right, so we're going to put that nib down for now and see how it goes. But yeah, I mean, I know you can't see anything there, but it's teeny tiny. I can write probably half that size with this. Made for going through carbon copy papers and writing on terrible postcards. But yeah, it's very firm, very fine. All right. Anything else we need to discuss today? Got a few more minutes. Feels like a great planner pen. Yeah, probably fits on my... This would be a good drawing with fountain pens pen. Probably just goes right in my plotter like that. Yeah, this would be a good plotter pen. Made a small tweak to my article. Okay, I have not published it yet, so I mean, I have not edited yet, so I will do it tonight. How about that Max Rage fit? I genuinely would like to like Max Verstappen. Like, I would be okay with, like, being a fan of his, but he does not make it easy. So, what are you gonna do? What you gonna do? You bought F1 merch? So I'm going to Las Vegas in a few weeks, and I bet they have. I was gonna buy a Williams hat. We're on the same wavelength, strings and pedals. So I'm going to Vegas, and I think they have an F1 shop. And if I did buy something, it would be a Williams hat or a Williams piece of gear of something. Yeah, go Williams. I wish they would do something official with the Go Williams meme. But yeah, over probably the McLaren stuff. Yeah, F1 is racing. Yes, F1 is racing. So, all right. Well, I think we're gonna wrap it up here, chat. Got a busy rest of my day. Need to get to the shipping department. Anyone we can raid? Hey, thank y'all for being here. Shipping stream later? I don't think so, because I need to be super fast. I don't know how long it's gonna take me, but I'm gonna be in there going like a F1 pit stop, because my kids have an eye appointment that I need to take them to at 2. So I need to go in there and go and probably not gonna stream it because I'll just be too busy talking to y'all. The shipping manager, no, he's not working me too hard. He's over here asleep right now, not listening to a word I say, which is the norm. All right, thank y'all. We're gonna bail here. We'll be around this weekend, next week. Figure out some things to do. Get some work done. Do some other stuff. I hope y'all have a good rest of the day. Good rest of the weekend. All right. Be good, and I'll talk to you next week. Bye.